Two, two.
Hello, everybody!
How excited.
You, I can feel it in your voice today. You are even more excited than the other times. But anyways.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. I'm Zoe.
I'm Giovanni.
And we are the hosts of your probably new favorite podcast,
To the Moon and Back. Thank you, Pietro.
Thank you, Pietro. So this is our first episode in English, and we are very excited.
And that's a big problem for me, you know.
Yeah. No, come on, we can do it. And we are very excited to present this format to all the delegates of Rimun, and we hope to the rest of the world, because our podcast is great and everybody is going to listen to it for sure. But anyways, we are going to present the people who are coming to speak in today, our fellow members of the Secretariat. So a big applause for Gabriele, and Chiara. So we tried to make like a cool cut to make them come in, but unfortunately it's too many of us today. But anyways, welcome our speakers for today. Applause.
Pietro.
Okay.
Thank you, Pietro.
Gabriele, can you please introduce yourself and tell us what is your role in Rimun, what do you do in your life, and... Well, no, that's about it, I think. Okay.
Surely. So I'm Gabriele de Flamines. I'm 19 years old, and I am in the first year of my bachelor's degree in mathematics. In Riemann, I am the conference manager for relations with international delegations. I was responsible for inviting schools and manage their applications. And for this year's edition of Riemann, 19 foreign schools will participate. But I will not give any spoilers on their countries of origin. You will figure them out while you're there or here.
Let's just say that Gabriele's role is very difficult and very stressful.
I've started working on in July, but I'm happy on the point that I've got here and we all have got here.
Gabriele, we just want to know how many Rimun t-shirts you have.
So at the moment I have my sweater and the t-shirt, but
At
I
home?
have other probably 5 or 6 at home.
5 or 6?
That's like a lot. I think that everybody of us has 3, right?
I just got 2.
Oh yes, because you started Rimun later. Yeah, the whole story.
I have like 4.
Pietro tells us that he has 6.
How many? 6.
Why?
I don't believe it.
I rubate tutte.
Anyways.
And closing my description of my role, I'm also the supervisor for the 4 members of the lower secretariat, which are the housing managers, Matteo and Lavinia, and the transfer manager, Federico and Anna.
And we say hi to, as always.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Thank you for your work.
And in case you're an international student needing some help during the conference, I am the person to contact. So
please don't stress him. Don't contact him too much. Leave him
He's
alone.
already stressed enough.
Exactly.
Gabriele.
Which one?
Go ahead.
Tell us about yourself,
The only one is
please.
the only Gabriele is missing.
Okay, so I am Gabriele Astrologo. I'm 19 years old. I'm also studying for my bachelor degree in mathematics, and I could swear you I'm not copying Gabriele, but we do the same type of studies. And on the Rimun, I am the conference manager for materials and budget. So my role is mostly it's money, and also to my displeasure, it's also elaborating graphics, and so creating all the campus projects
But
for
that's
the
cool.
booklet.
Come
So
on.
money, graphics, money, graphics,
Money,
and graphics
money.
and money.
a lot of
Money.
money.
Okay, so it's cool, but there is one thing that is extremely frustrating, is being
Money.
on Canva, doing a graphic for 1 hour and a half, then I call Matilda and she says, okay, no, this will be a little different, this will be this one, and I think Pietro could confirm it. Okay, thank you, Pietro.
And
Matilde is our Secretary General. And
Hi, Mati.
she does everything,
Hi.
basically. We say hi to Matilde as well. Okay, anyways, moving on.
Chiara.
I haven't handed.
Oh, sorry.
Hello.
No. Gabriele hasn't finished.
Okay,
go
so,
on.
Okay, so and one last thing. So the difficult part of my job is first the graphics, and second the economic responsibility. Since all the parts of Rimun that is making Rimun financially sustainable and being able to do a next Rimun next year is mostly upon me, and so this is the extremely stressful part.
We will be able to do a Rimun next year.
I hope so.
Okay.
Okay.
Chiara.
That's just me left. Okay.
Yes,
your
for
turn
the
now.
moment.
Hello, I'm Chiara.
Hello, Chiara.
This is an
I'm-
AA meeting as always. Okay.
Oh
Anyways.
yes. I'm 19 years old, and this is my first year at university. I'm studying law at Sapienza, and I am the president of the Human Rights Council. And I'm the only president here today, alongside Giovanni.
Well, because there are presidents and real presidents, such as me.
Stop.
Wait, there is a
me.
difference. The point is that Giovanni is not the president of the ECOSOC. The president of the ECOSOC is a Rossinator. So
Exactly.
Yes.
Giovanni has
You're an
absolutely no
imposter.
role in the conference. We only know Rossinator.
Rossinator.
Rossini.
Anyways,
Oh yes, you will get to know Rossinator a lot during the
I
conference.
don't think so.
No, so I'm the president of the Human Rights Council, so I have to work with the delegates of the Human Rights Council itself and also the AC, the Advisory Committee. And yes, guys, I'm really excited to meet you today.
okay, and to
No,
conclude...
Zoe.
Dimmi.
Prego.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so to conclude our
I'll be the last
presentations...
one.
Okay, sure.
Prego.
So,
Zoe.
Prego.
this is getting too Italian, okay? We
we
are
are Italian.
international.
We are Italian.
We are Italian.
We need to represent the internationality of Rimon, okay?
Yeah, but the gesture is... And no, stavo finendo.
Okay, so my name is Zoe. I'm conference manager for institutional relations for this year's Rimon. And what I do is basically organize the event as a whole. So places and sponsors and stuff like that. So
And
all
places. And sponsors.
yeah, that's
Places.
And money.
So basically,
and
also
lunches.
some
And some money.
and well, money, not that much, unfortunately. But yeah, as I always
no,
say,
luckily.
Fortunately.
Luckily.
Fortunately.
Rimon, Louis' lunchboxes haven't started yet. If you haven't replied to my Google form, please do so. Moving on.
The Google form.
Google form.
So-
No, come on.
Google form.
So as I always say, what I do is basically send emails and wait for replies that never come back. That is
Me
like
too.
Your work is like
yeah,
be ghosted.
exactly.
This is very sad.
It is because
It's
I
be
feel-
ghosted every time.
Yes, exactly. But it's okay because I do the same. So, just the ghosting comes back to me, so no big deal. And, I'm 19 as well. I study physics, which is a much cooler subject than this subject, please, okay?
Yes, cooler than mathematics for sure,
Thank
but
you.
not
Bobby,
cooler
Bobby,
than
Bobby,
law.
Bobby.
Shut up.
Not cooler than political science.
But yeah, that is what there's to know about me. Rossinator, do you want to introduce yourself?
I'll introduce Giovanni, not Rossinator, because
Okay.
it's another episode.
No
Giovanni.
place for Rossinator
Giovanni.
today.
Giovanni.
The alias.
Giovanni, what do you say?
My name is Giovanni. I'm 19 years old too. I'm studying political science and international relation in Sapienza. I'm the president of the Economic and Social Council. That basically is what Chiara does with HRC. I'm doing with the ECOSOC.
That's not true.
Well, that's better.
He's not in
of
the
course.
commissions. He's not in the commissions. It's not working.
Oh, I'm working.
I'm working. We wanted to do a brief presentation of the podcast or a brief recap of the podcast before moving on because this may be our last episode of the season.
Oh no, of the
Maybe.
season, okay.
Of the season, okay. So we have done 6 episodes until now. This is the 6th. And we have invited different members of the Secretariat, like our Secretary General, Matilde Marini. We are getting to you, Pietro. Hold on. 1 second. Our President of the General Assembly, Matteo
Matteo
Ramadori.
Raspadori.
And that episode was very cool, honestly.
Yes.
You
Oh,
should go
yes.
and watch it. It's in Italian.
A lot of people watched it.
Yeah, like more than 1,000.
Really?
Yes, like
1,000 and a half.
1,600.
Oh, wow.
Uh-huh.
How many?
Look at us.
Well, now that's the record.
I think I listened to it
1,600.
on Spotify.
Maybe.
I don't know how many people listen to it, but you should follow us on Spotify because we are
And on
publishing
YouTube
on there
too.
too. Yes, exactly. And then we made the last episode was with our Pietro Pontini, confidence manager for human rights, as Matilde likes to call him, but formally for human relations, and also with Tomas Veronesi, another member of the Secretariat. Oh no, come on. It was a good episode as well. Thomas Veronesi, president of the Crisis Committee. And we actually made a very cool episode.
An
with-
interview to Emilio Cozzi.
Exactly. A journalist that talks about economics. Space.
And video games.
And video
And
games.
video games, exactly. Which is very cool. So you should go and watch them all. And in general, we are very happy of this project. It has been one of the best things that has happened this year. Like, I've always wanted to open a podcast.
Yep, me too.
And this was the best thing
was very cool,
that we
yep.
could do. Yeah. So if you want to hear more about us, and if you want to hear us during the conference, let us know in the comments. Okay, moving on to the body of this podcast, we wanted to talk to you a little bit about the conference. So the opening ceremony of the conference will take place at Campidoglio in the Giulia Cesare Hall, and all MUN directors and students from international schools will be attending, and also all professors from Roman schools, as well as professors from Liceo Farnesina and the headmistress of Liceo Farnesina. And apart from that, all the students who are also ambassadors will be attending the opening ceremony, as well as the chairs of every commission. Okay. And
Registration.
no, hold on. So the next days of the conference, the first, second, and third day will be at Liceo Farnesina, while the fourth and last day will take place at Luis in Via Pola. So we'll see you guys there.
So going forward, or actually going backwards, whilst the conference officially starts on March 28th, actually March 26th and March 27th will be dedicated to the in-person registration. That means that during the afternoon between 3:30 and 5:30, both Italian and foreign students will have to come to Liceo Farnesina to receive.
So you will receive your tote bag, your shirt of the conference, your badge, your water bottle, and a conference team sticker. And one little note, which is not so little, the badge in itself is mandatory for accessing all the conference-related activities. So
And the parties too.
Yeah, and the party is a conference-related activity, Giovanni. So okay. So if you don't have it, you can't
Gabriele,
access any
dictator.
place. Yes, thank you. And
So bring your badge or Gabriele will find you.
I will find you. You.
So
I'm actually petrified
Okay, so
now.
and lastly, on the first day of the conference,
keep
Are
we will-
you petrified or petrinified?
And with that, this season comes to an end.
So, how does the registration work? It's very simple. And if you're an Italian student, so someone from a Roman school, you just come to Liceo Farnesina, tell us who you are, and we give you all the stuff. Whilst if you're a foreign student, this is not something that you need to care about, as your teacher already knows about everything. And when you get to Liceo Farnesina, you will get all the badges and kits and etc.
Only one little note, if you're an Italian student, you could ask another student of your school, for example, to come and take your thing for you, but please be organized about it. We have numerous times problems with people who should take the badge and haven't taken it, or people who shouldn't have taken the badge and have taken it, so please be organized for our own sake and even for your personal own sake.
Please don't make Gabriele go furious.
Exactly. We are far too stressed at the moment, so please don't stress us even more. We are chill guys.
We're very
Okay,
chill.
so
Very
moving
chill,
on.
guy.
Moving on to the fun things of the conference.
Yes. Of course, you have to bring your badges also to the official party of Riemann 18th, which will be at Mediterraneo Ristorante and Giardino at the Maxi Museum in Via Guidoreni 4.
That was a very beautiful voice, Chiara. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's talk about the theme of this official party, which is time travel, guys. We want to see you all dressed up.
Entusiasmo.
So as Cleopatra or even Julius Caesar or whatever you want to be.
Chiara,
The
what are
Roaring
you going to dress
20s.
up as?
I cannot say.
Oh,
I
okay.
cannot.
Okay,
Oh, you do
sorry.
not know.
Giovanni, Giovanni,
Don't mention that. Okay.
Giovanni. Well, I want to see you dressed up as some periods of the history that you really like. So, for example, I guess we will see a lot of gladiators since the Gladiator film came out, the movie came out. No, Cleopatra's, the Roaring Twenties, the 70s,
Industrial
the 80s,
Revolution.
the 90s.
Partisans.
So dress and party as much as you like. And that is it.
Okay.
This is the party. We want to see you all dressed up.
And going back to the boring part.
The boring part.
Let's talk about the conference.
It's not boring.
It's not boring at all,
It's less
actually.
fun.
Because we have... Okay, Pietro is also digging his own grave.
Yes, but as Chiara was saying, it is not dull at all. It's very fun, first of all, because it's a very nice conference.
Yeah.
And it's very engaging if you want to engage and actually, participate a lot. And then we have gossips and punishments, which are cool, I guess. But,
Yeah.
okay.
Usually.
Oh, no, come on.
Depends.
It depends. I've always
Depends
had
on whether
fun
you're the one to
punishments.
be punished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been proposed to.
But what is
I
punishment?
have.
You have, I remember.
I have been proposed to by an Indian delegate who wrote a proposition paper instead of a position paper. And so I texted him and I was like, I'm very glad that you're proposing, but I just want to correct your position paper.
Would you like to marry me?
And
Ovviamente
also-
questo non lo mettiamo.
Questo lo mettiamo.
No, dai, scherzi a parte, questo era una cosa.
And I've been proposed to last year, yeah?
Last year
Last
from
year,
a judge.
From a judge from the
ICJ.
ICJ.
Yeah.
Yes, it was very fun.
Yeah, every girl was in love with him. You were very lucky.
I was very lucky. I feel still married to him.
You
There's
are
a ring on my
similar.
finger.
Put a ring on that finger.
I'm a single lady.
I'm a single.
Yeah. That's my story with punishments. I've
Okay.
only received these kind of punishments. I never done anything like I had to dance sometimes. and
Macarena.
I had
No,
to sing my national anthem.
Do you remember what
yeah,
happened
that happens every
in
time.
Security Council the first year? That
Yeah,
delegate of Kenya.
yeah, I do.
And he was like a very introverted person.
Yeah.
And he had to sing "My money don't jiggle
Jiggle,
jiggle,
it falls.
falls."
Like to sing it.
And it was very embarrassing because he didn't know the song. So he was just like reading the words, but
But it was
wasn't
very funny.
connecting. Yeah, no,
It
I
was
love
really
that.
funny. I love that.
Yeah, we love
Yeah.
seeing these cool punishments.
But do we want to tell them what a punishment, how does it work?
Yes.
Boxes?
Pietro.
You're the good
Pietro
grip.
is our punishment.
There are some boxes.
There will be boxes,
Boxes.
Box.
and you will put little pieces of paper, hopefully
Into the
with
boxes.
something written on it, with either a punishment or a gossip about someone in the room. And gossip will be read by chairs after some time during the debate as some kind of break, whilst the punishment will be done for delegates who do not wear formal attire, who arrive late, who write proposition paper instead of position paper,
That was very funny. If you're watching
Who
me,
doesn't speak official language?
I still
who
think
don't
about
speak
you.
official language, and
And if someone of
To
the
make it
secret-
clear,
if-
the official language is English and not Italian for the Italian delegates.
So if we catch you speaking Italian, it's a punishment for sure.
we will do punishments if you catch us speaking Italian.
Yeah. yeah.
No,
we
you-
will.
And that
I'm
will
sorry,
No,
I
no,
never
no.
agreed to this. Why?
Okay,
I would.
okay. So if you catch us speaking Italian, we could, if you're very generous, do a punishment. But it depends on how we feel, what the punishment is.
I will do it.
I won't.
I will.
I
won't.
will.
I
Can
won't.
you
I
speak in
will.
Italian? So,
So, okay.
So what are punishments? You were saying
punishments are some sort of little
Jokes.
jokes,
Jokes.
Yeah.
for
Things
example,
you have
like
to do.
Dares. Some
sing,
little
dares.
dares.
dance, or propose to someone in another committee. Nothing really crazy or disrespectful.
Yeah,
And
remember to be respectful and be fair with the punishments.
Yeah, exactly. Just keep in mind that it's an environment where you need to be very respectful of everybody else. So
Yes.
keep calm with the punishments and the gossips, please.
Okay,
Well,
and
the gossips, you can
You
write
can say-
literally whatever you want.
no, you can't write whatever.
insult people.
But in English, well, insult people, magari no.
magari
Maybe
no.
not.
Okay, and one other thing, if you ever receive a punishment and you feel that it's too much stressful or something for you, don't be afraid of telling it to your chair and they will find an agreement. They will maybe do a lighter form of hurt or searching for another punishment and so on.
Exactly. We need to stop doing that. So the whole point of doing the chuck is that when I go and edit the videos, I can like make the sound of the chuck and the video correspond. If we do it together, then it just mixes up. It's like two.
Okay, so delegates, if you're listening to this, don't make Zoe angry.
We are
please.
very stressed.
Oh, you can do it.
we
It's very
shouldn't.
funny. It's actually very funny.
We shouldn't look that stressed in front of them.
But we are so...
Well, we'll be relaxed.
Relax,
I don't
we are-
think so.
Okay,
Very chill
We are stressed
guy.
right now, but we will be relaxed
No,
in
no.
front of you.
We're chill
No,
guys.
Sure.
no, wait a moment, guys. So whenever you do something that could be bad, before doing it, think about us. Think about our psychological
No.
states. And
Think
saying,
about the fact that I okay?
Now moving on.
Wrong time.
So here are our Q&As that were sent by you guys on our Instagram profile.
Raymond.
Rema.
Okay, Giovanni, do you want to read us some questions?
Which one?
So I remember that somebody asked if they were allowed to wear a pink suit.
Oh yeah.
I just want to
Yes,
say
you can.
Yes.
but
Yes.
be careful.
No, not be careful. It's
No,
very
no, no.
cool.
Where-
No, be careful. It's very cool.
Wear
Because
a
you have
pink
to be
suit,
well
please.
dressed if
But
you
be
go
formal,
to
please.
Italy.
But be formal.
Yes.
If you
Yeah, be
wear
formal,
a pink
of course.
suit and look like Legally Blonde, then please do. I will
You're
love
very
you
welcome.
forever.
You're very welcome.
Then, Anouk Mlef asked us, are you allowed to stay until the end of the party if you are under 18? Yes, of course. You are allowed.
Okay.
Yes, there's no strict rules in
Strict
Italian laws about that, but you need to ask your MUN director.
Yep.
So coordinate with
don't-
him or her.
Don't forget to the party to bring your badge.
The badge. Or
Exactly.
Gabriele will kill you.
Exactly. Then, Seri Repo asked us what will the weather be like.
Okay, let me get the forecast. So, music, please. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the weather forecast of Riemann 18. Between March 28 and April 1st, we will expect partly sunny days with some clouds passing by over
The
the
rainbow.
days, with highs spanning between 18 to 20 degrees and lows about 10 degrees
Celsius.
Celsius, of course.
Kelvin.
Americans.
I don't really think so.
Jokes aside, the weather in Rome is usually very nice during March, with sometimes some showers here and there. We hope there will not be any rain during the conference days, but there might be. So please be prepared in case.
In
There is
case
some-
Rosinator will stop the rain.
But unless you're coming from a country which is hotter than Rome, you will not feel any kind of cold in Rome. You will be able to go outside with your conference clothes as fine, and probably bring a jacket, but
And
many
an umbrella, but
and an
you know,
Yeah,
umbrella.
just in case.
you never know. So the podcast has come to an end, and I guess
Unfortunately.
unfortunately. So I guess we'll see you at.
And so,
And finally,
for the last time. no,
it's
no.
the end of this podcast.
No, it's not the end.
It's
Maybe
for now.
during the conference.
We will do something
do
for
something,
sure.
yes, of course.
We've loved it too much to stop.
And
but-
maybe we'll continue after the conference.
No, maybe.
Yeah.
But I just want to say it has been a beautiful experience.
Yes, of course.
So thank you, Giovanni.
Thank you, Zoe.
Thank you for all the Secretariat's effort in this, because it wasn't just us. It was everybody working it to make it great. People who worked on with the sounds, people and people who helped with the cameras, and people who helped in general, because we need a lot of, just help in general,
Help
even
and
just
support.
emotional support all
Yes,
the
of
time.
course, a lot.
So I'm a bit emotional to close this, honestly, but for the last
For the last time.
and
from the podcast to the moon and back,
it's
is
all.
all. Bye bye.
Bye. Dai.
Let's go.